quiet, not heard. Yeah, who's going to say it with me? That's not me. I'm sorry, did you need more coffee? That's not me. That's not me. That's right. None of that, none of that. I don't know about you, but I don't have another 100 years for society to catch up with the fact that things have got to change, right? Yes. 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 So let me ask you this. How many of you as ombudsmen have had to deal with sexual harassment issues, matters, cases? Woo! Yes, yes, yes. How many of you felt equipped to deal with sexual harassment issues? That's a fair amount. And is this due to training or your gut feel as a decent human being? Training? Training? Gut feel? Gut feel, right? Yes. There is a significant degree of helplessness that those in organizations who are meant to support experience. How many of you would agree that sometimes there are overly bureaucratic process and procedures in place in organizations that just block you? How many of you would agree? Yes. How many of you would agree that even the policies and procedures are not written in language that anybody understands? Probably written by lawyers like me. Yeah? How many of you would agree that those who are meant to benefit from these policies and procedures don't actually know they exist? There is a degree of helplessness. And for a lot of people, they might say, all right, we are ignorant of what we are entitled to, of what the law says. We're ignorant of who we should go to when we're in need of support. Whose responsibility should it be to support them? Whose responsibility? Somebody holler at me right now. All of us. All of us. God bless you. Yes, all of us. Now, I appreciate that it can be very tricky for those in HR and even ombudsmen to be able to say, look, our position is meant to be a neutral position in which our vested interest is in seeking resolution to the problem. It's not necessarily about taking sides. But all of this has to have a strong foundation. It means there needs to be infrastructure in place in such organization, both hard and soft infrastructure that speaks to how you can support, be effective in what you do. How many of you feel that when you give recommendations to the powers that be, that's all it is, recommendations? Show of hands. Do they actually act on it? Some of them do, but not the majority. Is there do you feel that organizations are compelled to act on your recommendations? No. So where's the oomph behind the doing? Now, my learned colleague Jackie mentioned the International Labour Organization